Hey, what's up? Chris Brown here, superfitbusiness.com. I've got a very special video for you today. I'm down in London. What a beautiful morning. I've been out for a run and performed my morning ritual, which keeps me happy, productive, and stress-free, okay? So last night, I was out for dinner with Dan Meredith, and if you don't know him, he is the fitness copywriter. He's kind of carved this niche for himself as being the go-to guy for fitness people to kind of get copy done for them, right? Now, myself and Dan, we met maybe 8, 9 months ago, 10 months ago. And Dan expressed to me at the time that he wanted to make a shift in his life in terms of going from where he was, he just set up a training facility, into this marketing, copywriting domain. And he absolutely took that action. He mastered that ability to do that. And he's worked with some crazy names within the marketing domain, the copywriting domain. And we kind of got talking about copywriting and marketing. And it's something that it's probably one of my strong points in everything that I do is copywriting. I don't really talk about it much because I use copywriting to leverage my business. So I'm not somebody that teaches copywriting or does it for a living, but I'm somebody that applies it to my business, okay? So I don't do client work, I don't write sales letters for people, but I coach and mentor people how to utilize my copywriting skills in their business, okay? So right now, my coaching students are responsible for collectively over £2 million worth of sales over kind of the last 18 months. And that's down to the copywriting skills that I've helped them implement in their business. Dan is responsible for 6- and 7-figure sales letters that have performed in multiple domains. And together, we've decided that we're going to put together an event pre-Christmas to help you get your shit together for 2015. Now, what we'll be covering in this kind of 2-3 day seminar, we're not quite sure right now yet. We've just got to kind of get the fine details together, but I'll be teaching you my morning ritual for productivity, success, less stress and overwhelm that will absolutely completely change and shift the way that you operate. I was talking to Dan about this last night, and he told me personally that he got a massive amount of insight from how I function and operate, right? Most people know, or if they don't, I get up at 4:30 a.m. every single morning, right? Now, people think I'm fucking crazy, but at the end of the day, I'm able to do more before 8 o'clock than most people do in a day, right? I'm able to get more enrichment in my life and the things that make me happy before 8 o'clock, right? Most people wake up, they check Facebook, they check their emails, they completely flap about what they're going to do for the day. They don't know how to create powerful tasks. They don't know how to outsource. They don't know how to meditate or relax or chill out or do anything that's going to really help and impact them. Now, look, this is outside of the domain that I normally coach and teach, right? This is a one-off event. This is not something that me and Dan are pursuing long-term. This is something that we decided we're going to put together because we have skills that can absolutely help people push forward, right? Dan with his copywriting skills, he can teach that, and I can also chip in with that. I've studied with many of the greats. I've invested probably $30,000, $40,000 in copywriting skills from living legends and people who have died and passed on. Dan the same. So we're bringing you hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of copywriting knowledge and skills, but also applicable knowledge and skills. Dan is, like I said, reiterating 6- and 7-figure sales letters. The stuff that I teach my coaching and mentoring students is responsible for millions of pounds worth of gym contract sales, right? That's it, selling training programs collectively over the kind of last 18 months. Now, this will absolutely help you make a shift. This will take you, if you're the type of person who is completely wired up all of the time, right? If you're like anxious, stressed up, if you're in a position where you kind of can't switch off, at night times you're just lying in bed, your mind's spinning and stirring over, and you're unable to get complete clarity, complete focus, and complete direction, this is the event that will completely change that, right? I was that person. And to some instances, if I don't keep up the things that I do to help me overcome that, I still can be that person, okay? And I want to pass that knowledge and information on to you so you can have the best 2015 that you've ever had, right? This will be limited to 20 people, okay? 20 people will have the opportunity to come with us for 2 days. It ain't going to be cheap. I'll tell you that straight up. Me and Dan have no desire working with people who aren't prepared to invest in themselves. We've invested multi-hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years in our own personal education. We're not about to give that away completely free. Okay? So if you're the type of person who's looking for the next product, the next shiny object, the next event to go to, and walk away with stuff that you're never going to implement in your life, then please just click off this video right now. I have no qualm saying this. This is not something me and Dan are pursuing long term. It's something that we get asked. I get asked personally every single day how I function and operate. Dan gets asked about copywriting all of the time. I have a very successful facility selling high-ticket group training programs. Dan also has a facility selling high-ticket personal training, okay? So what we're going to do is combine our skills and knowledge, combine our, I guess, mindset about mastery and leveraging things, and absolutely help you take your business and blow up in 2015. Like I say, 20 people limited to this event. This is going to be something pretty small, probably in the Manchester area. I'm making Dan come up north because down south is too far for me. Manchester is south from where I'm from, right? Okay. So, yeah, guys, if you're interested in this, there will be somewhere around here some kind of way, a means of contacting us. There will be some way that we can push this forward. But look, I'm excited about it. Me and Dan's going to really pull all the stops out on this. And I'll reiterate again, this is not something that you can look at and say, I'll do that next year. I'll do it when they run the next event. We may never do this ever again. This is a one-time thing. I'm busy with my own gym and facility. I'm busy with my own coaching students who invest in me multi thousands per year. Dan, I mean, yeah, to work with me and Dan in a close setting, you're investing at least 5 figures, right? Immediately. So I want you to get the absolute most out of this, and I want you to have the ability to come and learn from us, extract the knowledge, and implement it into your life, because let's face it, the successful people are already planning now for 2015. They're not waiting until January and expecting a flood of clients. It doesn't happen that way. I've been in this industry long enough to know that. Okay? So if you want to get ahead of the game, want to take things to the next level, then yeah, look, find a way to contact us right now. Around this video somewhere, there will be a way to contact us. I have no desire. I'll reiterate this. Dan has no desire. Dan said he's lazy. He has no desire working with people who aren't prepared to do the work. Me too. My life would not be where it is if I hadn't have taken significant amounts of fully immersed action. If I hadn't have invested significant amount of money in learning how to function better, operate better, think better, act better, master human behavior and change, Dan would not be the same if he hadn't have invested that time into copywriting. Okay? So guys, this is it. If you're a person that whines, bitches and moans about your current circumstances, if you ain't prepared to invest, then look, the same for you. There's 20 spaces. It's a one-time thing. We're going to blow this shit up, all right? So, peace out. Chris Breezy, superfitbusiness.com. I'm excited for the 20 people that are going to join us, all right? Take care. Bye-bye.